A to Z here on VH1. We'll continue our alphabetical rundown of videos from the past and present right through the July 4th holiday. Keep watching for all your favorites, from Madonna to Jesus Jones, from Squeeze to Wham. This hour we'll be seeing more A-list artists from the B-list, including Breathe, Bronski Beat, and Lindsey Buckingham. Right now, it's a beautiful balladeer from the Baltimore area. Here's Tony Braxton with You Mean the World to Me.
Watching the history of music video from A to Z. All this weekend through the 4th of July, exclusively on VH1.
Small towns across America are honoring the birth of the nation. Here at VH1, we're celebrating with a little outdoor barbecue of our own. Watermelon, anyone? We've also got an A to Z countdown of video music history. I'm Amy Scott. Stick around for an old favorite from Jackson Browne, but right now we've got another musical Brown, Mr. Whitney Houston himself, Bobby Brown. Here he is with a song that definitely is not a cover of an Elvis Presley song. Don't be fooled. This is Don't Be Cruel.
Music history, that is. The history of music video from A to Z. 4 days of nothing but videos is going on right now. Over 800 videos from the VH1 library, new and old, good and, well, of historical interest. Broadcast in alphabetical order from ABBA to ZZ Top. You'll see big blocks by your favorite artists with no repeats. The history of music video from A to Z. All day, every day through the 4th of July. It's downright revolutionary.
You're hearing from the two Browns, Bobby and Jackson, who are, by the way, no relation, but you knew that, right? You keep the lemonade cold. We'll keep the videos coming your way all weekend long as we continue our look at music video history. You know, VH1 is the place to tune in for the past, present, and future history of music every day, not just on major holiday weekends. Take note of that, all right? Coming up next hour, we'll dive into the seas with artists like John Cafferty and Mariah Carey. But for now, it's Bobby Brown and a song that could have been a message to Britain back in 1776. We're in the midst of the video history of Mariah Carey, who certainly had her share of memorable clips throughout the years on VH1. Stick around today for more recent hits like Someday and Make It Happen, as well as the single that started it all back in 1990, Vision of Love. Remember that one? Whether you're feeling patriotic or introspective or just plain hot, feel free to sit back and enjoy as Mariah Carey shares her emotions. It's no mistake that you're watching VH1 this holiday weekend, especially if you're looking for non-stop music videos to accompany your barbecued chicken. Continuing our alphabetical look at video history, I'm Amy Scott at an explosive celebration for VH1 in Times Square. Now, we may be well into day 3 of our 4th of July video salute, but we're not even halfway through the alphabet yet. Not to worry, though. We'll be continuing our countdown until the last firework goes off. This hour, we're going off to foreign lands, to Canada with Men Without Hats, to England with George Michael, and down under with this next group of Vegemite eaters. From 1982, here's Australia's Men at Work with a musical question. Who can it be now? You know, this is the show where we pay tribute to the bands who had one really great song that everyone went out to buy, and that's pretty much where the interest ended. From that point on, they just became a part of our pop culture lexicon. And I thank God for that, because I know I try to use the words Der Kommissar every day in my normal conversation. And without the band After the Fire, hey, I wouldn't have that opportunity. So for that, I would like to thank them. Here's After the Fire and Der Kommissar. So basically, the qualifications to be on this show are you have to be a band that pretty much hit the singles charts and then dropped right out of sight. Now, I'm not saying these bands didn't generate a lot of quality music after this point, but what I'm saying is that the videos you are about to see pretty much fulfill their 15 minutes of fame. Now, I'm just going to sit here and sip my drink as I ponder some of the catchiest songs out there. Now, my first vote goes out to Toni Basil. You know, before she had that hit song, she was actually an actress. She appeared in movies like 5 Easy Pieces and Easy Rider. She also did some choreography for David Bowie and Elvis Presley, too. But oddly enough, she'll always be remembered best for running around in this little cheerleading suit in this video. Here's Toni Basil, or Toni Basil, and Mickey. As the Blow Monkeys, remember them? Wow, maybe you remember their album. It was called Animal Magic. I'm sure that one's on your Hot 100 list, right? Now, when we come back, we're going to learn about life in a northern town, and we'll hear from a band that named themselves after their own song. Stay with us. Hey there, welcome back to VH1's One Hit Wonders. I'm Amy Scott, joined by someone who should feel right at home here on the beach in the Dominican Republic, David Chokachi from Baywatch. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello, everyone. Yes, this is quite a beautiful beach we got here. And You know, even though I'm here on vacation, I'm patrolling the waters, as you can see, making sure there's no victims that are going under.
Help! Help!
Oh, are you okay?
I think I'm okay. I don't know. So, David, you into the big music scene, huh?
I am. I really enjoy music. It's kind of one of those things, like, if you think about life without music, it's like,
What is left?
what is life?
Besides, you know, being tan on the beach. I don't know. We're doing a thing on one-hit wonders. These are bands basically made it big one time and then pretty much dropped out of sight. Do you remember a band called Big Country?
I do. In a big country, you can da-da-da.
Those aren't the words, but that's a good interpretation.
All right, well, whatever.
All right, let's see the real thing.
Coming at you, big country.
You know, sometimes a band can have a hit song and go on from there, and sometimes, well, they just can't. Our next video artist is an example of actually a band that can't, but they did manage to make a little extra cash on the side. Back in 1985, remember, everybody was wearing those huge black and white t-shirts. George Michael and Wham wore them, and the song Relax, well, it was everywhere. Melanie Griffith even did a striptease to it in Brian De Palma's movie Body Double. Well, Melanie Griffith doesn't appear in the video, but Holly Johnson does. Was it me, or was there a definite Madonna thing going on there? That was Heart and Soul, not by Huey Lewis and the News, but by another band who never really achieved the success that single did again. We're here at the after party at the Casa de Campo Tennis Golf Tournament, and we're doing a little barbecue thing here. I'm Amy Scott. We got celebrities all over the place in the background. Ellen Cleghorn is over there. Gabriela Carteras. We got Jonathan Silverman, the single guy. He's here. Bill Forsythe, Chad Lowe. The celebrities are endless. And when we come back, we'll see what Billy Forsythe's favorite one-hit wonder is. Welcome back to VH1's One Hit Wonders. Hi there, I'm Amy Scott, obviously. This is Bill Forsythe. I'm sure y'all know, well, he used to be Al Capone. People thought you were Al Capone for a long time.
He's gone now.
He's gone now, and you've gone on to bigger and better things, movies. He was in The Rock, all sorts of great stuff. And now we're here at Casa de Campo, where, who is that in the background singing?
Lyle Wagner.
Lyle Wagner. I love his music. Yeah, he's everywhere. Man, that is so cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right, where were you like in the early 80s?
What month?
Oh, he is playing a leaf. Holy moly. Remember the Vapors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, a one-hit wonder band. Do you remember the song?
Yeah, I actually do.
You do? I can't. All right, cool. What was it? Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Good song. One-hit wonder. Here they are. Let's check out the video. What do you say? Welcome to VH1's One-Hit Wonders. I'm Amy Scott on the beautiful beaches of the Dominican Republic. You know, most of the artists that you're going to see on this show were actually good enough to have many great hit songs, but for some unexplainable reason, well, they didn't. I mean, some of them, like Tracy Ullman, went on to bigger and better things, and then some of them, like, say, Dexy's Midnight Runners, well, they decided that once was good enough. Well, actually, that's not true, because Dexys actually went through 4 different name changes, and they released about 9 albums with just about as many musical style changes, which just goes to show you, hey, don't mess with a good thing. Here's Dexy's Midnight Runners and their one-hit wonder. This is Come On, Eileen. You know, after Tracy Ullman hit it big with They Don't Care About Us, she pretty much couldn't do it again, so she went on to star on television and on the big screen, where she worked with the likes of Woody Allen. But, you know, she's best known as the godmother of The Simpsons, because it was on her show, The Tracy Ullman Show, that Bart Simpson first reared his ugly cartoon head. Yeah! That's right. Now, when we come back, we got a whole bunch of pretty boys for you, so stay with us. Hi there, we're back here on VH1's One Hit Wonders. I'm Amy Scott down here on the beach in the Dominican Republic, and I have been wanting a fresh coconut all weekend long, so Ruben here has been kind enough. He's going to open one for me. Now, Ruben, please watch my toes, okay? Ready, set, vámonos! Hey! 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 Oh, hey! Bueno, bueno! Oh, yes! All right, well, this is perfect, because this brings us to our next one-hit wonder. Well, these guys were known as the New Monkeys, but you may remember them as Haircut 100. Here's Love Plus One. Vámonos! Ay! Next up is a music video pioneer. Now, Thomas Dolby has logically moved on to writing music from everything for films to PC and CD-ROM games. His audio-video production company, in fact, has put out a great video. It's called Gateway to the Mind's Eye. Check it out if you want to see what the man who was blinded by science is up to these days. In the meantime, though, we've got the video that made Thomas Dolby famous. What a great video that was, Jonathan.
Love them.
Love them.
I want brownies. That was the sequel. That was the follow-up hit. So they're really two-hit wonders.
Oh, I didn't know that. Man, you know, if they'd
cookies.
only...
I want cake.
I want can. Oh, they did.
Slew.
Doy. They could have had a whole album, a theme album thing going up. That was Bow Wow Wow. Did you know, by the way, that the backup singers to Bow Wow Wow there, the backup band was?
Ants.
They were ants.
Ants. Little crawly, you know, black flags.
From Adam and the Ants.
Adam and the
Absolutely.
Ants.
In fact, we should have done this on the beach
What
because
were we thinking? They were on the beach.
But instead, we're here at the Casa de Campo wrap-up party.
No, es muy importante que usted diga en español. Casa de Campo. Not Casa de Campo.
Casa de Campo.
Casa de Campo.
Casa de Campo.
Un fiesta final.
It's muy bonita.
Sí.
All right.
Wrap this up.
We're going to be back with more.
What are we going to throw to?
We're throwing a commercial, but when we come back, we got one of my distant cousins.
Who's that?
Well, his name's Robin Scott, but he went by the name of M.
Let's talk about it.
Pop music. Hey, welcome back to VH1's One Hit Wonders. I'm Amy Scott, and you know, I have precariously placed myself next to the brownie tray, which is very convenient. I'm having a good time at this party, let me tell you. And we're going to finish up this hour musically with another one-hit wonder band. This is a band with a one-letter name. They made it to #1 on the charts, and they stayed there for 1 week only, which is a lot of ones in one sentence, actually. This is a group called M. It's actually Robin Scott. That's how he's referred to, you know, at the dinner table. But anyway, check out the song. It's called Pop Music. You're going to remember this. 1979. Here's M.